So recently, I had the honor of being on the Corridor Digital channel to be part of their Satisfying Render Challenge where we competed to see who can make the most satisfying animations. And my render was this gold cube peeling thing where I tried to combine several satisfying things into one. So here's a breakdown of how I made it. For the first part, I was inspired by those squishy slime and hydraulic press videos, so I thought it'd be cool to have this blob getting squished and spread perfectly onto the cube. To do this, I used the NPM solver in Houdini, which is great for simulating these type of things. The hard part was figuring out what size the blob should be to make it work, and in the end I landed on this result where the wood would cover the simulation on the edges so I can just mask in the next part. For the second part, I was inspired by the most upvoted post on r/oddly satisfying, which was this gold peel here. I knew Houdini's soft body vellum solver would be perfect for this, so I brought the gold sheet into there and cut out the holes that I wanted to be left behind after the peel. Then I animated the sheet coming off and only selected the points I wanted to follow this animation, and this was the first result that I ended up with. But I felt like it was missing that stickiness of the sheet that makes it extra satisfying. So to make this, I used a glue constraint that would break away after the sheet pulls a certain distance away, and this gave me the sticky tape-like result that I wanted. I did have an issue of the sheet catching onto places it wasn't supposed to, but I just didn't have the time to fix it. And for the last part, my inspiration came from Ren's viral satisfying video where the puzzle pieces slide into place, and this one was pretty straightforward to make. I had some empties that the cube pieces were constrained to, and after animating those to rotate, it was just a matter of making sure the UVs of the pieces matched up with the original piece. That way, everything would perfectly fit together at the end. And the final step was to put together a nice night forest scene. Using the Bonique add-on for Blender made it easy to add the grass and the foliage, and then I just added some fireflies on top of that and made everything loop. Then, after 8 hours of rendering, I ended up with the final product.